the best, simple and plain. That's why I play the game. To be the best, you have to win. And that's what drives me.
He's the best player in the game. It's just that simple.
Yo, what it do, good people? We is back with another vid. Need y'all to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You coming through the door, you already know the slogan. No negative energy. If you come with the negative energy, please exit the building. You know anyone that needs a helping hand and you're able to help them, please do so. If you know any kids that's in your immediate family or that you be around that needs guidance, please lead them into the right direction. Let's get into this video. President Trump commutes drug kingpin Larry Hoover's federal prison sentence. Now let's deep dive into this, find out what it really means. President Donald Trump on Wednesday commuted the life prison sentence of Larry Hoover, the notorious co-founder of the Gangster Disciple Street Gang. Let's get into a little bit of the background. Okay, Hoover and David Barstow created the Gangster Disciples in late 1960s, ruling as King Larry and King David until Barstow was killed in 1974. Okay. Who was convicted of murder after a trial in December 1973, and the judge sentenced him to 150 to 200 years in state prison. That didn't stop Hoover from running the gang, though. Eventually, Hoover was charged in federal court with 40 crimes, including engaging in a continuing criminal enterprise, and the jury found him guilty on May 9, 1997. The late U.S. District Judge Harry Linhart handed down Hoover's life sentence in 1998, telling him he'd misused a gift from God. Wallace Gator Bradley, a former gangster disciple enforcer, a longtime advocate for Hoover's release, says he prays that Governor Pritzker follows suit to commute Hoover's life sentence for murder in Illinois. Now let's get into this video. His son speaks out. Let's get into this video. Now y'all want to see my fat head, so let's get into this video.
The youth need to hear what you saying so they kids don't be in a situation like I've been in, talking about free my father, you know? Like, this the information, this is what they need to know, that we need to be together.
Look, this is the eye of the trenches.
So right now, I'm in the back with the legendary, hard-working, boots on the ground, frontline soldier for our community and prison reform and, you know, everything around, you know, making our communities a safe and decent place to live. I'm with the one and only Larry Hoover Jr., brother. It's a pleasure.
Oh, man, it's a pleasure to be here with you, man.
I just got through playing the album for everybody that was in attendance for the War Cry album private release party. And I had my manager, I'm like, man, is there any way, do you have any type of connections or relationships with our brother, Larry Hoover Jr.? And she said, I do, right? So I'm like, okay. She said, a lot of people have seen the email, but everybody isn't responding. I can't guarantee you that he will show up or that he'll be here. And I said, okay, as long as you can reach out to him for me or somebody connect with him. But when I saw this brother in the building, I'm not gonna lie, you know, like I wasn't, you know. Hey man, I was in my feelings just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit. And man, it's just an honor to be backstage with you, man. I'm excited to hear, you know what you thought about the project and just everything that we got going on with the Unity movement, big bro.
Oh man, for me, it's a breath of fresh air. You know what I mean? It's everything I've been looking for and what I've been talking about. You know, it's like I listened to Public Enemy and, you know, people that was fighting for us, you know, trying to, you know, put our mind in the right places. And, you know, you're doing it in the current time and you're doing it with current music, current beats. You know, you sound just like, I mean, you the youth, you know what I mean? And you bringing positive energy, you know, bringing unity music, trying to bring us together. And that's what I'm trying to do. So,
come on.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. I like what you're doing. Keep doing it. And even before y'all reached out to me, you know, I bumped into you in the airport and I'm like, dang, that was okay. We gotta get up. But I had been seeing the snippets of what you was doing and I liked it the whole time, you know what I mean? I like how the brothers were standing there strong and you know what I mean, showing the strength. And man, it's a good thing that you're doing, man. Keep doing it, and I'm happy to try to help you wherever you can. I'm quite
Shout out to this brother right here, Larry Hoover Jr., because he seemed like he's a well put together brother, even though his father was behind bars all this time. Shout out to his mother for keeping him intact. He didn't go off on the wrong path. And to this day, he's still been screaming, "Free my father." Respect that man.
Sure, we can do that with each other.
I saw you in the airport, and I wanted to stop right there and talk to you, big bro, but I didn't know what you had going on. I know you got a lot of people that walk up to you, but I said after I shook your head and said, "Brother, man, it's a pleasure to meet you," I said, "We're gonna connect, bro. We're gonna connect," and it's so beautiful that we not only connected, but brother was coming to my private release party to come and hear, you know, what it was that I represented and what I had coming out, and really just in response to everything that he was saying, like. It mean a lot coming from him, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. It mean a lot coming from him because I know what he stands for. I know the battle he's been fighting with his father, and I know, you know, he's it's the uphill road, big bro. So to hear that, you know, my message by God's grace is in alignment with what it is that he stands for, and brother is willing to help me and aid me on this journey. It just goes to show the importance of unity and the power of unity. And when we align, you know, the young, you know, with the veterans, man.
The youth need to hear what you saying. So,
like I said, respect to that brother. I just hope they don't keep that man put behind bars all that time. Like come on, enough is enough. Enough is enough. So shout out to Trump for doing what he did. I don't know why he's doing what he's doing, but shout out to him for doing what he did, because we all been screaming "Free Hoover" for all this time. It's been a long time, and I know there's just one step further to getting the man where he need to go. It just depends on the state now, and we just go from there and see what it is. We go from there and see what happens. I know it's gonna be some talks amongst the city now from some head people in charge. So let's see what's going on. But y'all like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We the people TV. Gone.